Maokai has to be one of my favorite junglers. What he lacks in damage, he makes up for in pure crowd control. All three of his basic abilities have some form of crowd control, with his ult being an AoE damage reduction spell that can benefit your entire team. When I play Maokai, I like to start at my red. You'll usually have enough mana until you get to blue, and red will help you clear faster. I start with a point in E, making sure to lay on a sapling or two where red spawns a little after the minute 20 mark. When you hit level 2, you're going to want to do wraiths, then head over to your blue buff. Make sure to take a point in Q, because it's your most cost efficient clearing tool. Level 3 is where Maokai begins to shine. At this point, you should have all of your abilities ready. If you see that top or mid lane is pushing or needs help, you don't hesitate. Head to lane and engage with your W. From there, you should take a step or two in front of your opponent and knock them up with a Q. Afterwards, land a sapling to further slow them. As long as your teammate is able to follow up, you'll at least get their flash, if not their life. When it comes to items, I always build a Spirit of the Ancient Golem. In almost no situation is this item not appropriate. While I work on that, I get my boots started as well. I love to go boots of mobility on Maokai because his base speed is low and these will help him get in range for his ganks. Mercury treads are also good, but I only get those if I think I'm behind. From there, I like to buy a Frozen Heart for the mana and defenses. If the team is packing a ton of AP, you might want to go straight into a Locket of the Iron Solari or a Banshee's Veil instead. After your Frozen Heart, the rest of your items should be situational. If they are fairly balanced, I'll usually buy something like a Warmogs. If they are packing heavy AD, I'll rush a Randuin's instead. When it comes to team fighting, you should try to have your ult up the entire fight. Don't try to pop it early for its damage. Use it to defend your team and try to stick with them. Your main goal is to peel for your carries and keep them alive. Remember, you don't deal very much damage, but your crowd control is unmatched. If someone dives onto your carry, simply root them, then knock them up. If you can keep an enemy assassin from your back line, you're doing your job right. Another reason Maokai is one of my favorite junglers is his ability to come back from a losing game. If your enemies are ahead, they may have more items and levels than you, but nothing can stop you from rooting them, slowing them, knocking them up, and applying some heavy damage reduction on your team to keep them safe. And if an enemy is doing lots of damage, you can usually build some defensive items to weaken them, but there are very few items with tenacity. A crowd control can never be completely avoided, unlike damage. If that Fed LeBlanc is rooted in place, while a tree is literally punching her in the face, it's hard to focus on the friendly Caitlyn that's taking pot shots from the back. One final note, guys, is that with Maokai, you will want to try and get into the habit of setting your spells to quick or smart casting. It may take some practice at first, but that time that will save you is tremendous. Every second in a team fight counts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this short guide to be insightful, and I wish you the best of luck on the fields of justice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm going to keep playing. I'll see you guys next time.